Shalom, shalom. This is El from One Nation, One Power, coming right back to do this encouraging video for all of my brothers out there, all of my sisters out there that are real prophets and real prophetesses. This is an encouraging video for you. Come on up out of here. Do you hear me talk? This is an encouraging video for you. Hello. Luke chapter 6 and verse 26 out of the King James Version Bible. Woe unto you. Woe unto you, woe unto you, when all men shall speak well of you, for so did their fathers to the false prophets. You want to know a false prophet? A false prophet is the prophet that everybody cheering for. A false prophet is a prophet that everybody like in the camp. A false prophet is the prophet, hello, hear me talking, is the one that get the front row seat at every feast. A false prophet is the one among the camps and the leadership that when they come in, everybody love them. Nobody hate them. According to Luke 6 and 26, a real prophet is supposed to be talked about like a dog. According to Luke 6 and 26, a real prophet is supposed to have his name run through the mud. A real prophet, hello, is supposed to be talked about in the highways, in the byways, as if he is some charlatan. A real prophet, do you hear me talking out there, is the one that you see being run down like a dog by his own brethren. A real prophet, my brothers and sisters, is the one that everybody don't like. Oh, he too loud. Isaiah 58 and 1 say, cry loud, spare not. But oh, he too loud. Enoch 104 and 12 tell us to read other books, but he shouldn't be reading other books. We don't like Big Judah because he's a real prophet. Hello, because I am a real prophet, brothers and sisters. You're going on these other channels and you're hearing these dudes running down the real prophet. Because they're doing their job. They're doing what they're supposed to do. They were put here on this earth for the reason and the purpose that they are serving on the earth right now. And that is to speak against the real prophets. How do you know a real prophet from a false prophet? Just go read Luke 6 and 26 and pay attention and open your eyes. If everybody loves them, here you go. Here you go, he's coming down the aisle. Everybody stand up. Here comes the false prophet. Oh yeah, we love him, we love him, we love him. Oh, we love him. Oh, here he comes. Here comes the false prophet. We all love him. He don't get no dislikes on his channel. All he get is likes. He got 1,000 views and 1,000 likes. Oh, praise the Lord, praise the Lord. That's the false prophet. A real prophet is supposed to have some dislikes. And I'm here making this short video to encourage all of the brothers out there and all of the sisters out there that's catching hell. Come on out of here. I know what it's like because I've been in this for years. I know what it's like to be in a part of a movement and your name. You know, everybody, when they see you coming, they're going like this. And they're giving them eye service, which is a sin according to the Bible. They're giving, here you coming, they're doing this. Oh, there you go. There you go. We don't know what's going to come out of his mouth next. We don't know what's going to come out of his mouth, but ain't going to be nothing good. Ain't that what Ahab said? Ain't going to be nothing good going to come out of his mouth. We don't know what's going to come out of his mouth. Whatever going to come out of his mouth is going to cut us. Whatever going to come out of his mouth is going to make us have to think about how we live. Whatever's going to come out of his mouth is going to make us have to change something. We don't want to hear from him. Or we don't want to hear from Big Judah. Because, you know, he reading out of them other books and too much truth coming out. We want to stay dumb. We want to stay ignorant. We want to stay only in the Bible. Ain't that right, false prophet? That's right, that's right. Just stay in the Bible. Just stay in the Bible. Oh, yeah, just stay in the Bible. We dumb as a sack of rocks. Just stay in the Bible. All we know is Judah was the only one scattered to the four corners. That's all we know. We don't have a clue about Joshua chapter 1, verse 1 through 4. We don't have a clue that the 10 tribes was here all along. We don't have a clue about that. Just stay in the Bible. You know, Jesus didn't exist. God says, I am, and there is no other God beside me. Oh, yeah. Yeah, just stay in the Bible. Just stay in the Bible. Yes, just stay in the Bible. Just read the Bible. We have no understanding of Psalm 96 and 5. For all the gods of the nations are idols. We don't have an understanding that the enemy put that word in there, and that should be creator. I am the creator, and there is none else. We have no understanding about that. But we're going to all lose our souls because we don't believe in the Son of the Most High God. We don't believe that he shed his blood. So we're going to stay over here and we're going to try to find scriptures to prove that he didn't exist when all throughout all of the writings, he's in there. I just read from Josephus today where the red heifer was going in the temple and had a lamb, but they didn't catch that. Yeah, they going to hell. Yeah. The false prophets are all love, brothers and sisters. Do your camp leader, is he loved? The real prophets are hated. The real prophets are always on the outside of every organization. Ezekiel was on the outside. Jeremiah was on the outside. Isaiah was on the outside. Hear me talking. Habakkuk was on the outside. Hear me talking. Malachi was on the outside. Joel, Amos was on the outside. The prophet Samuel was on the outside. The prophet Nathan was on the outside. Every prophet, the prophet Elijah, was on the outside and had to go to the inside to prophesy to him and then run out again for his very life. Do you hear me talking? You got to understand and know who the real prophets are in these last days and who are the false prophets. In Luke 6 and 26, make it very simple for you. All of your false prophets are sitting up calling themselves prophets, and everybody love them. I've been doing this for 20 years, and I learned a long time ago. Preach the word, be instant in season and out of season. You don't want to get yourself into a position where you care about how the people feel or what they think. I went a long time ago, took the music off and started teaching opposite of how the Most High sent me and made me a long time ago if it wasn't for the Holy Spirit. We reach babies. We reaching babies from 2 years old on this ministry with the music behind me all the way up to grown folk. So for all you out there that don't like it, I'm not sent to you. For all you out there that don't like Big Judah, he not sent to you. People don't understand. We only sent to the remnant. Only the remnant gonna get this. All the rest of them, they're gonna be out there talking bad like they did Jeremiah. Jeremiah, your people speaking against you again, against the walls outside, Jeremiah. They're talking bad about you. You're supposed to talk bad about us. We want you to talk bad about us. We've been made. We've been shaping. We've been built for this. We don't walk around like little girls with our feelings on our shoulders. We open up the book, we read from the book, and we close the book. And we read from other books, and we close the books. We don't care about how you feel. Grown men shouldn't be operating in their feelings and in their emotions anyway. We don't care about what you think. So I want you guys to talk about me. I want you to put your mouth on me, because everybody that has, I know what the Most High has done unto them. And I know that the Most High is linking me up with other brothers. Come on up out of here. And he's saying, touch not mine anointing and do my prophets no harm. But you guys ignore that. You follow the law, but you ignore that. But then you expect for nothing bad to happen to you? You false prophets. Everybody loved the false prophet. Here he come. Oh, yeah. Here he come. He coming down the aisle. Everybody bow. Here come the false prophet. Telling everybody that this is Babylon. Here come the false prophet. Here come the false prophet telling everybody to flee. We ain't fleeing our own country. We ain't fleeing our own land. Come on up out of here. Now more of the truth coming out. I told you guys more of the truth was coming out, and I've been waiting because I'm going to identify all of the undercover agents among us. If they don't jump on board with these facts, it's amazing that how many facts on this side as it pertains to the 10 tribes is coming out. Facts on top of facts on top of facts. And all they operating with on the other side is a map given to them by the enemy and movies. They operating on movies on the other side. Did you see 12 Years a Slave? Yeah, that's us. Did you see Amistad? Yeah. That is your guys' facts on the other side. Bring some more facts to line up with the facts and the information that's coming out on our side. Because our information is overwhelming. Keep doing that job, Big Judah. It's coming out. It's overwhelming. It's just growing and growing every day. More information. And on their side, they waiting for the next slave movie to come out to validate where they stand. Come on out of here. I'm watching you. I'm watching all of you. And you dodging this topic like a hot potato. Come on out of here. You guys out there dodging this. You dodging this information that's coming out of these books. You dodging this, boy. You the best. We're going to get you guys a trophy. The best dodgeballers in the world. I told you when this information start coming out and they start ignoring it and you guys start asking your leaders about it, they going to get mad. Because we know who you're working for. Esau. We know who you're working for now. The gig is up. And Elder Yield gonna put light on you. Every one of you. I'm gonna start calling you out by your names. Every camp that ain't jumping on this information to prove that the 10 tribes of Israel were living here and are here, I'm gonna put light on you because now you actually working for Esau. Your game plan ain't working no more. You can sit there and holler Esau, but you are working for Esau. Now, how you like them apples? This El Daniel from One Nation, One Prophet, the Most High's real servant. Because everybody don't like me. Hello, that's how I know I'm real according to Luke 6:26. Everybody don't like me, baby. And I love it that way. Come on out of here. Come on out of here.